not to brag, but I think I fixed everything, and I might be God. Check it out. Okay, ignore. I'm gonna turn the lights out. I don't want you to see my room right now. Wait a minute. If I get up, you're gonna see my bed. Hang on. I'm gonna pause everything. How do I turn off this? Hide. All right. You cannot see me anymore. I've returned. Okay. I will fix that another time. Don't worry about it. Anyway, look, take a gander. Look, I don't think this is lagging, and I'm gonna pull up my live to prove it. I'm viewing my channel. 1 second. Okay, live. Me. Hang on. Oh, I can't actually hear anything. My music's way too loud. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. And the music's at a perfect level. Okay. Okay, perfect. Welcome to my art stream, guys. Okay, and of course we have the skeletons and Balloon Boy. I wanted to show this to you earlier, but I was just having such problems streaming from my iPad, so I've installed another software and plugged it in, and it seems to have worked. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Shush. Okay. This is my art stream. What we have here. This is a Dead by Daylight name, if you couldn't tell already. This is such fun. Okay, I don't know who I was going to work on tonight. I think I was going to work on this generator here. Get it? Work on the generator. This is my beautiful, beautiful partner's character, and they are known. I have a viewer! I have one viewer. Who are you? Make yourself known. Anyway, this is my handsome partner's character, and they are known for exploding generators every 2 seconds, so this, I'm trying to display that right now, except I need to get some references up for generators, because I can't remember what they look like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to learn more about chat features. Go away! Okay. Go. Okay. So generators are very grey objects. I'm gonna say that much. Okay. My viewers left. Thank you. Come back. I'm joking. I miss you. Is that weird to say? I never learned anything about you. Oh my god, and I don't even have to have my iPad in this uncomfortable. I was gonna have it upright because I was like, I'm streaming, but like, I can do what I want! I can do what I want. I'm free. So yes, generators so far are very grey, and you shouldn't judge me, but yes, I am drawing on the same layer at all times. Why do I do this? Well, that's a great question. I won't be answering. Just doing my own thing. I'm having a nice cider after work, and I'm enjoying myself. Even if I am alone. So yes, there's a lot of grey, but it's broken up by these fantastic shapes that are very iconic to the generator. And I just thought I would show off my image and my vision to you before I go to sleep. I'm going camping this weekend. Can you believe that? Of course you can. I do it all the time. So I haven't got a lot of time, even though I'm so excited that I've managed to fix all of my problems. I'm now banished to the woods for many days and many nights. You know, I will have to think of many exciting ideas now that I have access to my iPad on camera. I feel like my younger self, who always was filming my camera at my TV or my device, you know, she always loved the idea of being able to, she would go crazy for this. The fact that we now have software where you can just record any device. If my pen would work! This iPad is actually clinging onto the live. The pen just randomly clunks out. I think mostly because I have a third-party nib. You see, it's not the same color, it's green. I think it's the nib, the third-party nib, that makes it start freaking out. But yeah, I enjoy this sort of coloring book style. That's what I'll say it is, because, let's be honest, there's absolutely no technique happening here. I've always done this ever since I was a kid and I was playing around on my dad's iPad for the first time and I was drawing My Little Ponies. I've always liked drawing the line art and the colours on the same layer? What? This is disgusting. Don't ever do this. You won't improve as an artist, you will stagnate and you will not. You won't be good. So don't do this. This just makes me happy and I get some sort of satisfaction from it. I'm loving breakcore. Do you guys like breakcore? I feel like Balloon Boy loves breakcore. Look at him. He's juggling on beat all the time. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful mess this is. Now, would that be... Yes, I think that would be it. Free trial?! My free trial ran out! They got me! Premium. Can I reconnect? Oh my goodness, they got my ass. Yes. Connected. Hang on, guys. 1 minute. Oh, and I was so excited as well. Oh no, wait, hang on, that's me. Screen capture. Go away. Okay. Let's find out what's happening. Connect phone or iPad via USB. No. Hang on. The tutorial didn't say that I would have only 10 minutes with this program. Oh, I'm back! Oh, hang on. Do I have another 10 minutes? Wicked. Let's go for it. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do that every 10 minutes, which is whatever. It's fine. You just disconnect and reconnect. If that's all you have to do, then that's fine. I don't mind doing that for free. Now I'm paranoid and checking my monitor every 2 seconds in case it turns off again and blants me for trying to bypass the filter. Does that look freaky? Crazy freaky? Turn that audio. YouTube is crazy now. As in like the layout for everything. It scared me. I don't like change. I'm an old lady. Wait, if that's that colour and that's that colour, then there's gonna be no... I'll make this one darker. That's fine. We'll go with that. Look, I'll do this just to speed things up a bit. A little bit ink. Never hurt anybody. Yes. Yes, I enjoy. Okay, a little bit of sewer slummet. I enjoy this artist. I won't be saying the name fully. Can't do it. Work today was very easy. I was not expecting it to be so quiet on a Thursday. But when they call you in 2 hours later than you're due, it's probably a sign that you're going to have quite a dead evening. And we were out by 10:30, which has never ever happened to me in the history of this establishment. You don't understand, because you don't work there. But this place, last orders are 10 for food, last orders for drinks are at 11. So the fact that we were out before the drinks had stopped. Huh? That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Now I'm looking at my audio levels and I'm paranoid that my voice is not really clear enough. I'm gonna go and listen to my own stream again. 1 second. Sorry, Sluice, but I'm gonna have to pause. I'm not saying anything apparently. What am I? Okay, it's not bad. This is a new webcam if you haven't noticed that I bought. I bought it for this. I bought it specifically to do stuff like this because I noticed that like if you can't see me, like, you know, you can pull a facial expression and communicate something without speaking, but if no one can see you and you're not speaking, then it's just dead. And like the stream the other day I did was so fun, but like I felt like I get to keep speaking all the time because you can't see my face. Okay. There's a viewer. There's a viewer in the chat. Oh my goodness, are they going to say anything or they get disappeared before they have a chance to say anything? How exciting. Okay, back to generators. I think next I will approach this pipe. How long do I have left on this trial before it runs out again? What colour the pipe though? It's like a brass pipe. It's like a peachy. What colour is that the right colour? No, that's way too. Well, brass is many different things. There's like lots of like browns and silver and not silver. What am I trying to say? Coppers. Yeah. So maybe more in the orange. I love this song so much. This is such a good song. It's a great song to drive very fast to. Legally, I would never go over the speed limit. You will never find me over the speed limit, but I drive very nicely to this song. Especially on long roads. I mix these 3 colours together. Oh, that's like a brass, isn't it? I'm gonna add more colours to it, but I think if we get like a base down, that will be good. How about this flat square? Ooh, very nice, very good. Yeah. What do we think? I think this is going very nicely. So, I'm not entirely sure what this object is. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a... Yeah, it's just like a little... Really, this shouldn't be... Hang on. I'm gonna redefine the sketch, because I feel like the sketch is not reflective of what's actually trying to be portrayed. It's like a little pipe. Like a little hole. Like an exhaust tube of some kind. Yeah. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I've had somebody talk to me. Hi, Scarlet. Hi! Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Frostlass. Do I know you as another username? Tell me about you. I'm trying to place you. I can't click on your profile right now, but thank you, my #1 fan. Who speaks like that? Who do I know who speaks like that? Not in a bad way, as in like I'm just trying to remember who of my friends speaks like this. And even if you're not my friend, you can be my friend. Welcome. The room is empty. Currently. Do you like this brass pipe that I'm drawing? It looks a bit like a flesh tube right now. Thank you for your wonderful comment. You've made my evening. My streaming career is bright and bustling. What do you think of my drawing? Do you understand anything that's happening? It probably doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this is what it is. Oh, where does this pipe even go once we get to the end of this? Consult the stars. Oh, it just sort of rounds off into like a nut or a bolt. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. Give me a pencil. Yes. I'm looking at an image that's actually a GIF. And it keeps changing every 2 seconds and I can't figure out what it's trying to say. I'm staring at my computer so hard right now. Oh, okay. No, that's the wrong side. Ugh. Okay. No. Whoa, sometimes. Maybe I should go to this person's art station to see the reference I'm trying to reference. Oh, there's a video! Oh. Okay, I'm trying to see the side that has like the... Okay. There's a lot of images. This is a really nice model on ArtStation. Oh, I can load a 3D model. Oh my god, I can drag it around! Whoever you are, you're a god. Oh, hang on! My free trial has run out again. Let's test this out. And then we reconnect. We're reconnecting. Are we back? And then we go screen capture. Nah. Hang on. Yeah? Yeah? 3 viewers? I have 3? That's just right when everything starts breaking again. Hi guys. Pause, 1 second. Video capture device. No, that's my camera. Screen capture. We've got this. Oh, this one? Yeah. Hang on, I gotta... Okay. Yes. Why isn't it showing? Hello? Now I'm confused. Image, game capture. I bin it off and start again. Bin it off. Add a new source. Display capture? No, that doesn't seem... Yeah, we'll go for screen capture. Okay. Yeah? We're so back. Bro, tech wizard. Technological wizard. I've lost a viewer. Understandable. Okay, that was a little bit of... You know. Okay, back to it. So I found a wonderful generator reference. You can't see it, but it's on ArtStation. It's lovely. I'm just gonna do the gist of it, because I'm not gonna pretend like I can draw like this person can model. We're not about that. Yeah. One's in the chat if you think this is the coolest. What? Oh! Oh yeah, okay. Hi, it's Nick. Right. Hello, Nick. Sorry, yeah, I think my chat lagged or something. I've got all your messages now. It is supposed to be Dead by Daylight. You're so correct about that. I like your new online handle, Frostlass. Very, very based. Look, we're not gonna blame the chat. It's probably just me. It's probably just my internet or something, because I was screwing around with the settings for a second just then. But like, for a second there, we had 3 whole viewers. How crazy is that? I didn't even advertise this stream or anything, so that's lovely that we managed to have 3 people come in here for like 10 seconds. We're down to 2, so we've got 2 stands. I need to come up with a name for my rapidly growing fan base. It's actually very old, Lamal. Okay. I think it's live now, because I'm getting that as it's coming through. Don't worry about it. I made this one when I was like 14, at fair. One of your many olds. I'm trying to remember what all of our old usernames were. I'm still Dino Dude to the day. Ride or die, Dino Dude. Actually no, I briefly went by Swaggerbead for like 5 or 6 years, but I have since abandoned that, and because I thought Dino Dude was cringe for some reason, and I'm like, girl, you're called Swaggerbead now, that's worse, that's way worse. Go back to Dino Dude, that's fine. You're fine. People still call me Swaggerbead though, so that is what it is. So Frostlass, that's a very nice handle. It's all me. It's all me. Basically, what happened? You know my original Dino Dude 1100. Like, if you go to YouTube, Dino Dude is soulful. You're so right. So if you go to youtube.com/Dino Dude 1100 right now, you will get my mother's YouTube channel. That is because I signed up to YouTube when I knew you, when I was a little baby, in 2009, with my mother's email. And then when like, you know, we grew up and everything, she then decided, oh, I want my YouTube, like, I want a YouTube channel, like, I want my email back. She decided she wanted to, like, upload old clips of hers to YouTube, so she wants that account attached to that email back. But I'd already created a YouTube channel of Dino Dude by that point. So her official handle is Dino Dude 1100 on YouTube now. Even though, like, it's for, like, her music and stuff, and it's really funny, and all of my old, like, Spore videos are up there, and it's really, really funny, and there's nothing she or I can do about it, quite frankly. Yeah, so that's quite interesting. And that's a little piece of lore, a little piece of, like, irreversible, like, internet. What do they call it when you, like, your, like, the mark that you leave behind online is forever. Yeah, I think she hasn't deleted them mostly because she doesn't know how to. I took the VODs and I re-uploaded them to this channel just for my own, like, record keeping, because I'm like, you know, maybe one day she will figure out how to delete those videos, and she will. So I downloaded my small videos, my Pokemon videos, and like, I love the ones that I can bear to watch again. Just for me. Digital footprint, that's the one, thank you. Yeah, my brain's been farting real hard today, so can't think of words. Yeah. So, yeah, my digital footprint is pretty bad. Real. How's things with you anyway? How's the old Vegas going, right? I really enjoyed it there. I definitely said it is, yeah. I enjoy it a lot, and I want to take Seth there. I wanted to do like, I don't know, one of my ideas for like honeymooning would be like, I always say to Seth, like, we should do like a Fallout themed honeymoon and just go to Vegas, because Seth loves New Vegas so much. Like, that was why I was so gutted that Seth wasn't there the whole time, because I was like, so much stuff here, that's everything I look at reminds me of them, and like, all of the Fallout New Vegas references. I just got home from being out, actually. It's 105 degrees! Oh my god, it rained today. It's been raining a lot today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, them Vegas heats don't mess around. I don't know how Germa is still alive out there, to be honest. I think that was one of the most bizarre things when I was like walking around town. I'm like, bro, I could, what if I just bump into Germa? Like, he's out there, he's on the loose. Yeah, it was really cool. We were staying in the Fontainebleau, but across the street was that like circus place, and I messed with that place so bad. It had I mean, you probably know it, but like it had like a theme park in the roof, and like so many arcades and like silly stuff, and like cabinets full of like Five Nights at Freddy's merch. Oh my god, it was so cool. And I like discovered it on like this last night, like the second to last night, so I had like no time to like really hang out there. But I would definitely stay there again, even if it's full of cockroaches, because it did seem like the kind of place that would be full of cockroaches. Yeah, Gemma probably would catch light if he goes outside. No, yeah, but like, I guess it's like knowing like I'm in the city that he's in kind of vibe. I'm like, this is weird. This is like I don't know why I would never put Germa in Vegas, but I don't know where else I would put him, quite frankly, because he's an enigma. I don't know what sort of person. Because like everyone's like, oh, he's the quirky dude, but like, you know, a lot of those like blinding lights and flashing lights, like when he's playing games, it seems to really like bug him. So I'm like, Vegas sounds like a nightmare for him, but I guess he loves it. He's not from Vegas. I think he just moved there, didn't he? Yeah, that place is cool, but it's like the most run-down and dirtiest hotel in Vegas. I loved it. I really messed with that place. I thought it was amazing. I was like a little Victorian child. It melted my mind. I couldn't comprehend what I was seeing. I love a bit of sleaze though. That's always been my whole thing. Oh, these lines go all the way up. I feel like this free trial is going to run out again in a second. I'm going to have to refresh my screen. I definitely would go there again. If it is dirty, that's okay, because I have a really good immune system, so don't even worry about it. People hate that place. Good! Does that mean there's a discount? Well, okay. If I go back to Vegas, maybe you can help me build my itinerary, because, you know, I would love a Fallout-themed trip sometime. You know, I love the vibes of Circus, but if that is necessary, if that's like a dangerous place, I shouldn't go. Maybe there's another place that's similar, that's got great fun, a lot of fun shops. Like, Circus, like, there was an anime shop in there, a lot of cute stuff. I got a little Armin plush I still have. And that was lovely. That was lovely. Just dirty. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. It was just like so different. It was so dirty when I was walking around. I was like, There was like a low, like, fog of cigarette smoke when I was walking around. I was like, this place is nasty, but like, it's so different. So I'm just from the British countryside, so I would never know what any of this means. So it's very interesting. Evo. Oh, that's a convention. Is that a games thing? No. Oh, it's run out again. Hang on, let me try and refresh. Okay, let me do this, don't we? Oh! We reconnect. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh my god, that was so smooth. Look at that. Oh, why is this covering my whole screen? Oh, wait, it's blank! Hang on. Okay, why are you blank suddenly? I can see it on my screen, but for some reason the Streamlabs version is blank. I think I'll have to just delete it and start again. Hang on, do this. And then do this. Ta-da! Bosh, there it is. Oh! Fighting game? That's awesome. Fantastic. What were you there to do? Were you there to compete, or were you just a fan? What was you up to? There's another nut and bolt coming out the side of this thing now. I'm really digging doing the details on this. I'm just going to watch because it's fun and they have little booths and artists. Cute! I do. Oh, the song just got so intense. Dang, 300 smackaroonies. I mean, it's, you know, if it's worth seeing some mates and hanging out, and it's lovely. Was that 300 tickets, or was that on top? Was everything you bought and you got food and whatever? Just for tickets. Well, look, you earn that money, you saved up. It's, you know. A lot of people say, like, is it better to save money or spend money? But a lot of people I know who are just saving, they don't do anything, you know, they just work. What is life if you're just saving up for some arbitrary goal? Like, yeah, sure, I want a house, I want to rent, but like, I want to do stuff, have experiences. They all stayed at my place and didn't have to pay for a hotel. 8 people in one 2-bedroom apartment. Did they buy you drinks at least? I hope they got you like a meal or something, or bought you a piece of artwork. At the very least. That's just me. 8 people in one 2-bedroom. Where did you put them all? Sorry, like sleeping wise, like what do you even do in that scenario? Oh my god. Wait, my screen tear is so bad right now. I've just noticed. Oh, is it because... Oh, it's because half of it's off the screen. Sorry, I'm learning what this thing can do. I apologize. Crazy. Got Kipper meals paid for and some gas. Yeah, in America as well, it's very expensive to eat. I mean, 22%. I mean, where I work, it's 12, which is quite high in the UK. But I need to respect the service bill, the tip culture in there, because I know that no one gets paid very well. Sleeping on cots in the living room, like it's probably like some sort of like cracked in or something. Love it. You know, if that's not friendship. I'm about to share a tent with my lovely lady for a few days. But that's just two gals, you know? I feel like it's a lot different. Two gals. And then there's like some sort of... Going through these is another pair of like brass. Oh, that should be dark, I'm sure. There we go. Look at that. To be honest, it sounds like you had a good time, so it's worth, right? I definitely want to go to more conventions this year. I was even talking to a friend. You need to come back soon, it's way too long in the making. Yes, I would love to go back to Vegas. I really, really enjoyed it. Perhaps I was slightly intimidated. Well, that's because this was a family holiday, so I was very much living the way my parents would have wanted to live, because obviously they're the ones with the family holiday money, so they pick the hotel and they decide what the budget is. I definitely couldn't live the way they lived, just in terms of how expensive they were eating every day, and they were paying. I'm so grateful, but I'm saying, like, if I was mentally being like, if I go back, I can't do it like this, because I just wouldn't be able to keep up. I'd be broke by the end of the week. So, you know, maybe if you can teach me the tricks to get by in Vegas, because I know it's like a very tourist centered place. Like my town in the summer gets really expensive, right? Because it's got a tourist attraction that happens, and a lot of people come through. So I know that Vegas is probably more expensive than the average city because it's got a lot of people coming in to see it for a holiday. But if there's a way to like live on the cheap and experience like a lot of Vegas, that'd be cool. You can get a cheap hotel and eat McDonald's every day. Swag. I love it. I will literally live like a rat. I don't mind. I'll go to circus because it's dirty and I kind of maybe it's cheap because it's so dirty. I'm sorry, I keep talking about that place. But yeah, if I ever came back with sick, I'd definitely be living like a little rat, and I can make it. I think I put most of my money in like maybe renting a car and going around the other city, like the other little towns that Seth knows from Fallout. That would be what the holiday would be. It would be like a Fallout holiday. We'd get a car, we'd go to all these places, do some cosplay pics, I think. I don't know what the cosplay would be though, because I haven't got a Fallout cosplay, but I would make one so we can go into the desert together. Even if we get exploded by the sun immediately, like we'll go out, so boiling hot, take some pictures, run back into the car, you know, like that's the plan. My music stopped. It's so quiet. Yes, I'm still here. Why are you gonna... Why does YouTube have like a Netflix saying now? Being like, you've been gone too long. There's no way you're just vibing. You need to be actively listening to the song. Right, where does this line go? I'm coming to the end of the rail. Oh, it just disappears. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. Look at that. Beautiful. This is very cool. It's just a lot of noise most of the time. And no matter what song is playing, Balloon Boy can keep up. Look at him. Look at him go. He is so fast. Juggling them balls all day. Oh my god, I just saw the chat message! I wasn't really expecting anyone to be in the chat, so I didn't really format the screen to like have chat messages appear, but you're in the video now! I didn't realise. I'm such a bad streamer, I don't understand. Oh! I don't understand how any of this works. Oh, my 10 minutes is run out already. Yes, this is very cool. To answer your question, we do this, and then we do this, and then we freak out when it doesn't work. I actually really F with breakcore. Me too. It's just good, like, it's music that makes me concentrate. Hi! Look at you and Balloon Boy together! Oh. Yeah, no, I do. I find this music really helps me focus. I'm not even sure what to say about, like, do I like Machine Girl? I haven't, let's see. Machine Girl, I mostly mess with the sort of poster girl of the genre, which is Sewer Slut, but, oh, Machine Girl, let's put some Machine Girl on then. Oh! Yeah, I know this. Yeah. Yeah, I knew this song. So I do mess with her to answer your question, because I know this song, I like this noise. It's less of a song, it's more noise, but I like it. What did I do last time? Oh! I remember it. So hang on a second. Trans fans really went off with me. They do, they just dominate, don't they? They dominate the genre. Wait. Okay. They absolutely... They own this genre. They invented it. They... Is Sewer Slut trans, do we know? I wouldn't be surprised. Why not? Bring them all in. I welcome them. This reminds me of Pizzeria Simulator. I can't even explain why. Yeah, that part of the song is really cool. Yeah, because a lot of this is what I like about Vaporwave as well. It's like soundscapes more than like it being music in the traditional sense, where it's like, you know, there's a flow, there's a start and a end. It's more like noisescape, and it puts me in this concentration zone of just being in. Yeah, it's just sound. It's like art sound, isn't it? Like music doesn't have to be the traditional way that we think of it. It's just like, yeah, someone's art, isn't it? And I think when I'm in, you know, when you're like in your playlist and your music just isn't musicking, like you've listened to the same songs all the time, you're like, my brain is so bored, like I keep just listening to the same song. I find like breakcore and vaporwave and hyperpop as well is a really good break from that, because the way they make the music is so unconventional and kind of breaks my brain a little bit, so it kind of gets me out of a funk when I'm trying to find things to break my flow up a little bit. Because while I wouldn't necessarily playlist songs like this, like I wouldn't have any of this in my playlist. You know, I like singing songs in my playlist, like for the car and stuff, but this I'll definitely come to if I get bored of my playlist. The first thing I'll do. I don't know, that probably doesn't make any sense. Why would I make any sense at all? This drawing is progressing so slowly. I do apologise. After I finish this test stream, as exciting as this is, I'm a little annoyed that you can only do it in 10-minute chunks in the free trial. I'm wondering if there is a way to unlock the full thing. Probably have to pay for it. I don't mind. It's a hobby. Like, I'm happy to pay for it. As long as it's not a subscription. If it asks me for a weekly thing, I'm gonna eat my hand. Just put me throw a pane of glass, Dylan. Mr. Heart Attack Bill, you come into my chat and you misspell a word, trying to mess with me, quite frankly. Also, you're quite. Wait, I need to. How do I reformat what the chat is? Chat box. There we go. How do I put the thingy so I can see you? Hang on. Put that up at the top. Unless. Should I make it a funky colour so you can see what it is? Theme. Boxed. Oh, yeah, that's good. Twitch? What's the Twitch one? I like box because it gives it a background, okay. Background colour. Text colour, should we make everybody purple? Let's make everybody purple. Purple guy reference. Is that saved? No. Close. Okay, well I put it up the top. We'll see what happens, I guess. Let's move this skull over here. Put the. What am I doing? I'm moving this way. Mr. Skeleton. Put you up there, you go. And then chat box. More room for you, if I do say so myself. There we go, and then I'll make myself a little smaller. Looks like, you know, it's not all about me. Well, or both of myself here, how's that? Is that swag? Is this a feeling? Girl, how long have you been streaming this? This is my first time seeing you live. This is like, I used to do it on and off like during COVID, but it's like my first time probably doing it. Because, as you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing. Do you like it? Is it professional? I mean, if you enjoy it, if you want to hang out, like, I can do it more. I'm thinking of not just doing like drawing and stuff. Like, I play some games. Can do some just chatting ones. You know, the whole Twitch thingy, but just like for mates and blasting myself into the stratosphere at night time. I just came to test this really. I have to do stuff tomorrow. I can't be up too late, but it's midnight right now. So maybe I'll go to bed at like 1 of the latest. So I'll do this for like an hour, if that. But yeah, I could do some more stuff. Please stream more. This is so fun. Oh my god, I'm just like, I like this. Look, your comment is in a box now. How cool is that? Nene! Did I do it? Okay. Well, if you have any suggestions, please shine your light upon me. Look, Philip, cardiac arrest, Philip. I have my first stan. I'm in demand. People want me to stream. You can come next door if you want, Phil. Or should I say, Heart Attack Phil. I'm going to Japan in October, so hell yeah. I'm going to Japan in October. That's a development. So I could do a little Nippon vlog, or like a little stream. You know, when it's like 3 in the morning and I'm blackout. I'm just be walking up and down the streets. You're already doing better than me. I'll steal my PC attention. This is fine. No, I'm not doing better than you. Your videos pop off. You get like thousands of views on your videos. You have like a fan base. When are you reviewing another product, huh? When are you reviewing another product? Review a product right now. You have been my stan for 14 years. It was the classic. Enemies to friends pipeline. I've been your stan for also 14 years. But yeah, I want to stream some Dead by Daylight. That might be a mistake though. That's one of the games I want to do. That might be the most awful thing I've ever said, because no one who streams Dead by Daylight looks like they're having a good time. And like, I enjoy playing Killer, but it's kind of scary. I enjoy playing Survivor, but I'm so bad, so I might end up in a cringe compilation. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's like Survivor cringe compilation. Oh, that was gonna be me. So you know, it could happen. I think it might be funny regardless. So I do this. I'm trying to speedrun like the fixing of the app. Hey, how fast was that? I'm so good at this now. You barely noticed. No, okay, no. If you started arguments online for fun, I might be the CEO of starting online arguments for fun. No. We are the same. You don't need to apologize. Like, I still rage bait people to this day, and not on anything that matters. Like there'll be like a post about Transformers, like an edit of like example. Oh, off the top of my head, no specific example. Optimus Prime and Megatron, and I'll go in the comments and be like. And I say, they kiss each other. And then you'll get 50 million comments saying like, why are you... And it's just so funny. I don't think I ever apologize for that. I don't think... It's not one of those things that you need to apologize. Like, I'm sorry too, right? But like, we were both kids. We were both children on unfiltered internet access in like the internet before it kind of was so regulated. Like, that was the culture, okay? And I'm sorry that I went on at you about whatever. I can't even remember what we were arguing about. It was something about Pokemon. I swear, I can't even remember. If you remember, let me know. But like, we were arguing about something. And because we have underdeveloped frontal cortex, you know, you take everything so personally. and we have so much free time because we don't have jobs. We're at school. We would just be up all night, like, going back and forth. Like, you'd be in America, I'd be in the UK, you'd be asleep, I'd be awake, and we'd just be like, ping pong. And I'm so sorry that that's the way our friendship started, that we were literally, like, rage baiting each other online. I'm getting rid of all the negative people in my life. No, I take the negative people in my life and I make them my friend. I've matured and grown. We both have bestie, we both have, and our friendship has never been stronger. And I will find you, in brackets, non-threateningly, in Vegas. Pokemon in real life, and I don't know, oh! Oh my god, okay, oh, yeah, Pokemon, oh, okay, I remember the video, so it was those classic videos of, like, Super Mario in real life, where they would like edit, Photoshop like Pokemon in real life, yes? And I remember the one that stuck out to me was like, they clearly edited the picture of an orca as like Kyogre and like other stuff. And I must have been, I think, did you say like, oh, these don't even look that good or something? I can't remember what you said. Or like, people are stupid if they believe this, which they are. I can't believe we all felt. Or like those fake like Pokemon leaks, you know, like Generation 5 Pokemon, like before it came out, and it was just like the worst designs you've ever seen in your life. I can't remember either. No, I remember a general vibe. I remember it must have been something we bonded over, because like that happened to me a lot when I was a kid. Like there'd be a kid in my class, and like we wouldn't vibe with each other, and then we found out, oh, we both like this thing, and then you just kind of start talking to each other about that thing that you like, and you kind of drop all pretense and be like, okay, oh, like that's how kids are. They'll fight and they'll bicker, but then like if they can bond over something, they'll just kind of move on from what they were talking about, because they're both probably very exhausted from the argument. They don't actually care what they were arguing about. Kids just argue, and kids are stubborn, and they don't know to let go of stuff. And whatever we were fighting about on the YouTube comment section clearly wasn't that important to us, because we were like in each other's lives at that point. We were talking to each other at least once a day, even if it was arguing, and we were basically saying like, oh, actually, you're not that, you're actually kind of cool. You know, I kind of mess with this individual I've never met. Yeah, we were in the trenches. You were there too, Dylan. You're only 4 years behind me. Like you were part of the end of an era internet where everything was so much different. You know, people were just arguing and yelling and shouting at each other, and like awful stuff happened. Like in terms of like kids being kids online. Like remember like Jesse Slaughter and stuff, like Darby Vanity, like all that stuff. Oh my god, people were horrible. That one girl that we... What was her name? I remember her name. That one girl that we were also friends with that completely disappeared with no trace and probably doesn't remember us at all! Yes, I remember her! No, but what was her name? Like Peace Sign or something. What was her real name? Yes, we were like a trio. There was me, you, and her, and we were like really... We were like quite tight for a while. Like we were like really good friends, and that was the kind of online friendship where I would like come skipping home from school, like, oh, I can't wait to talk to my friends, even though you guys are both in America and like wouldn't reply to my messages for like 7 hours. I think I'd catch you in the evening most of the time. I think you'd just be like getting ready or something. I can't remember which way the timeline is, but yeah. Kathy, oh. Kathy, Katie. Yeah, it did begin with a K, didn't it? Oh, bro, your memory's a lot better than mine. Yeah, and I remember she just dipped one day. I wonder if her parents wised up and realized, why do you have so much internet access? Who are these people? You don't know them. I think she was like, was she younger than us? Like a year or something? I remember I think I was the oldest of the three. And then you, and then maybe her? So maybe her parents were like, why are you talking to these people? Which is very smart. Bruh, there's memories. I'm rejuvenating my soul. I'm healing my inner child right now. How lovely. Oh, the music has stopped again. Everybody pick a chair. This is an advert, I'm sorry. I don't care, get away from me. Can't even find her old YouTube. It was like XXX Peace Sign, wasn't it? What was your YouTube handle? The News Snickerdodal or something? I can't remember. I loved it. I remember every day, you know, when we were in that period where we were like arguing with each other every day, I remember I'd get home. You're gonna love this because you're like, what a sad girl. So I'd get home, I'd sit down at my mom's computer, and I'd type out your username to see like if you'd replied to the, because I think at one point our argument had moved to your chat, like not, it moved out of the comment section and moved to your channel comment page when YouTube profiles used to have like that sort of like community chat hub, and I had furiously typing in your username and be like, what's you said today? Yes, I need to think of Donald. I'd be like, and I used to have it down so fast because I would type it at least once a day, so I would be typing it so fast. Oh, what a weird. Kids my age were out like drinking and like making friends. I was talking to random kids online. And there was also, going down memory lane today, there was this old forum I used to go on. I don't know if you were part of that. I don't think you were. It was called the Pokemon VG chat room. And it was this, ugly chat room. Like, black, like, darkness. And then HTML, like, colors and like, it was like a list. And the newest chat would be at the top and it would just move down. And I would be on that for hours every day, trading with people, arguing with people. I saw some horror, like everything you think of. Like, it was Pokemon, mostly. There were other subjects as well, but then also like bad actors would come in with like tiny URLs, so like awful websites that I charged for them not like seeing. Like that was happening to me a lot as well, and that's not good. But like, you know, I don't think I would have done it any differently because that's just the way it was. I genuinely miss when YouTubers basically might say, yes, bring it back. Bring back personalization. Bring back messy, like, ugly websites. If I ever have a professional website, I want it to be, like, brightly colored and ugly to look at. Like, with these rotating skulls everywhere. Because it's just, like, more human. You know, everything's so sleek and grey and boring. You know, I feel like there's been a million YouTube essays about this, but like, you know, the internet's just not the wildness that it used to be, and in some ways that's for the better. Like, I would not want a child on the internet that I grew up on, absolutely not. I would not want my child on that internet, but like, in a lot of ways it's lost its like passion, it's lost its like what made it so exciting. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna log onto MSN and talk to my friends and send them little emoticons. Like, nobody calls them emoticons anymore. They're emojis now. Ew! You know? And we would play Club Penguin in Toontown, and, like, there'd be forums and stuff and all that good stuff. And it was, like, exciting to be online because you meet new people. Granted, I was so lucky, and I want to emphasize how lucky I was that I have never in my life been groomed or, like, taken advantage of by an adult online. I was very, very lucky, and if I suspected it, then I didn't go, like, I don't think I ever suspected it. I don't think anyone in my life was genuinely, like, predatory. Unless, you know, that third girl that we knew was an adult and we didn't know it. Maybe, you know, there's a million reasons why she just stopped talking to us. Maybe, you know, you don't know who someone is until you meet them face to face. And, like, I haven't met you face to face, but I know enough about you that I know you're who you are, you know? But I guess I got lucky in that regard. Because there's a lot of bad people out there online, especially back then. I think she was a real young girl like us. I think she was. To be clear, I'm not saying she is just some creepy weirdo, but I'm saying, like, we never... I mean, to be fair, I think you were closer than me, so maybe you saw her face. Bring these back! Absolutely, bring emojis back. Emoticons, sorry. See, you got me saying it now. When people first started saying emojis, I was so confused, and I would always say emoticons, but now my default is emoji, and that makes me very upset. No, I'm actually a 55-year-old man, and that's been doing this for the long game, waiting for the right... What's your plan? This is the longest prank ever. The longest prank ever. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know who was, like, Skyping each other, but, like... In my head, do you ever, like, make a mental picture of someone when you've, like, never seen them before? In my head, she was wearing a... she was always wearing a white green shirt with a peace sign on it, like... Because that's all I knew about her. If you're out there, girl, we're still here. I hope you're good. Oh my god, it's so weird, like, Like, that person is, whoever they are, even if they weren't who they said they were, they're out there somewhere. We spoke to that person, you know. The world's a crazy place. It's so big but so small. Girl, she'll never see this. She's gone. You're not dead! What if she ever thought, I wonder what my friends died. Okay, I mean, she clearly, like, stopped talking to us for a reason. She probably doesn't think of us ever, but, like, you know when you're an adult and, like, stuff's always all behind you and you're kind of like, oh, I wonder whatever happened to them. And you, like, Google them, you know. We're completely wiped from my memory. Aww. I don't know, I'm kind of iconic. Can anyone ever forget me? Fight from her memory. Yeah. How long did we talk to her for? I mean, she's in my memory long enough that we clearly knew her quite some time. Yeah. There were so many people like that in my life, though. Like, I've got some internet friends like you who I've had for a very long time, and we don't talk all the time, but, like, you know, we check in on each other. And, yeah, I like that chat room I was telling you about the Pokemon one, like, there were some people I met on there, and we've been talking for months, and then you just never hear from them again. Like, it's like the whole Xbox, like, oh, last online, you know, see you tomorrow, bro, haha, yeah, see you tomorrow, last online 9 years ago. Like, you never know when the last time you're gonna talk to somebody like that, because that's what the internet was. No one had, like, handles, or the traceable footprint, or, like, you know, everyone was quite anonymous, so if you lost track of someone, or someone decided, oh, I'm not going to go on that chat room anymore, you know, that's it. And I remember thinking, oh, that's weird, like, you know, maybe I'll give it a few weeks, this person will come back, because, you know, we're trading a lot, and, like, all that stuff, talking, and she just never, ever showed up again. To this day, I'm like, you know, people like that, like, I don't mind that much, because it's, like, the internet, whatever, but I'm like, what is she up to? You know, I want to be in someone's brain when they're like, yeah, you know, I chat with this person every day, but, like, you know, maybe her internet got blocked, like, you know, maybe her parents got on her case, stuff happens, you can't communicate, why you don't come online, but I don't know how she is. I hope she's doing good. You're a reminiscer? Yeah. I am too. Certain things. Yeah. I mean, I love old internet stuff. You know, I'm always in that, like, nostalgic part of the internet, you know. Even, like, as recently as, like, 2014 era. I'm in a FNAF hole right now. I may have to do some research and find it. Oh my god. Where would you even start? Like, what did we share? What platforms did we share? Like, do you have her link? Or, like, how would you find her? Are you good like that? Are you devious are you an internet sleuth? Because I'm not. We'll track him down and be like, nightmare, we're back! Talk to me! I don't know, man. I'm sure it's fine. Oh yeah! That's super cool. Your career. I mean, if you can do it. you know, develop reunion. Or would we be super creepy for that? It's always a problem. Maybe we go to jail, who knows? Hmm. No! What? How do you have that already? Ooh. Okay, well, I won't open it on the string because that's not cool of me, but like, wow. I mean, I doubt anything is still connected to it. Like, there's probably no way that she has any ties to it. We can always send her a message and be like, hey girl! You're so good. I don't know how you're able to do that. My god. Very impressive. Yeah, I'll open up Discord. I'm just having my ears screamed in right now. It's fantastic. What's happening? This is awesome. Oh! I'm living in a nightmare. Okay, that was quite the intro, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hang on, that looks a little... not too wide of an angle. Yeah, it is. That's bizarre. That's bizarro. I think it's hilarious that the trial keeps ending and the music keeps stopping. Yeah. Thank you. Do you enjoy my very professional stream? Oh, okay, I was like, is this a remix? Get out of here, YouTube toothbrush core. Thank you. Yeah, this is the level of professionalism that I bring to my stream, you know? I do want it to be a bit jank. I feel like if a channel is too polished, you know, loses its charm, quite frankly. I'm bringing you that raw, you know, authentic experience. People will come. Very endearing. Thank you. We'll call it that. Forced me to awaken my hidden power. What is this shape that I'm trying to make? Start again. We don't like that. We'll do... Okay, I see the vision. Okay, we'll do this. I'm just gonna draw out first, like... Sorry, I feel like I'm getting slightly mental. Endearing or deranged, you decide. I think my microphone quality adds to it. I got this webcam today, by the way. I unpacked it and I was like, oh, I'll just do a little test just to see how it looks, and it's pretty cool. Oh, you play? Okay, yes, absolutely. Like, we can do it on here as well if you want. Even if you don't do comms. Like, I would love to stream Dead by Daylight. I feel like I'm so bad that, like, it's kind of funny. And I have some friends that play, but I think they would never ever want to be on a stream. They're, like, quite shy. Well, that's at least what I assume. And I'm kind of... I can ask. Like, I don't think they'd be interested, but if you'd be interested, that would be cool. Yes. Exactly. You're so down. Excellent. Then I don't have to, like, bother them with it. Because I feel like if I ask, I know what the answer's gonna be. They'd be like, nah. And I'd be like... Good. I guess I have to catch you around this time then, because it's like midnight for me. That's when all the good players log on, I've learned, because I was doing some killer matches and I was like, oh, I'm kind of eating, like, and then I got my ass just spanked for like 2 groups in a row, didn't kill anybody, and I was very, very sad. No, they played so good, but they did teabag me a few times and I will never forget them. It's one of them. I might worry about it. But, yeah. I would love to do some, I assume survive with friends, because that's the only way we can, like, play together. Who's your main character? Who do you like to play as? Yeah, I mean, like, Dead by Daylight, I'm very hyper-focused on it right now, so you caught me at a good time. My schedule is completely effed because work overnight. Oh, yeah, because you're the security guard. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, you play Survivor. That's perfect. I mean, Survivor is more fun because I can play with other people, but I enjoy the puzzle that is Killer. Killer is like a puzzle that you have to solve, you know, like finding everybody and balancing all these other, like, aspects. I'm quite drawn to that. Probably because I work in hospitality and I'm, like, juggling 50 plays at once. So I like that kind of, like, busy, ooh, what are they doing? Like, trying to predict what they're up to and stuff. That's quite fun. But it's very, like, intimidating, because I don't really know the game that well. I've got, like, 60 hours in the game. Like, I'm a baby. Like, I'm a freshly born child. Steagle! You play as Steagle! Ah! I love Steagle so much. He's lovely. I play as Nicolas Cage and Meg. If that tells you the sort of player that I am. I do generators though. I love generators. I love doing generators. I would never not do a generator for you. Actually, no, that was correct. I should have do that. Oh, that's fun. Like, that's not even that. Okay, is there anything wrong with playing a game because 2 brands collaborate with each other? Okay? Like, yeah. Yeah, I played because of FNAF. What's wrong with that? I am what I am. Yes. You only play because of FNAF. Yes! So, look, I came into the game, I bought the pack, I enjoyed it. I actually play probably more Survivor now anyway, and I gave them money on other packs, so win-win. So I'm on the defensive because I have people like... I see people in Instagram reel comments all the time being like, these fucking FNAF players ruining MMR because there's too many people in it. Okay, alright, sorry. I thought you were an op for a second then. I was like, you hated on me. It's fine. Here's a little charm that I made out of a figurine. I'm gonna show it to you. They're these like little Funko things, so I turned them into a little keychain that I hang from my belt sometimes. It's like this. You know? It's kind of cute. Like a little Dead by Daylight charm, you could say. But yeah, here's Pfeffel FNAF Bear and the British man. There he is. Yeah. And that's that on that. I started playing because of FNAF. Yes! I wish they would add some more characters from the FNAFiverse. Like, now there's a movie. They should add Josh Hutcherson. They should add a Survivor Josh Hutcherson. And the late Vanessa. Vanessa they should add. That would be cute. Thank you. I started drilling holes. I bought a jewellery kit off Amazon and started drilling, because I have too many figures, right? And no space to hang any of this stuff. Like, oh, it's pitch black, you can't see anything, it's fine. I have no space as an adult, I fear, to hang or display anything. So, you know, a lot of these figurines, I'm just wearing them. Because, like, what else can I do at this point? That's the only time I express myself anymore. My room's a tip. What happens over here? I'm okay. Honestly, I should have done a lot of math shopping while I was in America, because you guys have so many good selections of toys that we just don't get here. Like, we get like the really basic Funko line, some other figures. I have. Hang on, pause. I have a whole cosplay that I had to make by hand because there's no props. This isn't part of it. This is just a little figurine. Yeah. But that's kind of it. That was in a Smith's that was in a super toy store. Like, you guys get like the entire plush range in Target, apparently. Definitely need to come do my Feffy Faff shopping in America again soon. Like, when people go to Japan and just fill their suitcase full of like anime stuff, I'm gonna be like, I'm getting the full Freddy Glamrock line. Full bootleg, yeah. What's the official stuff? Because I know like Funko's official, there's a couple other like official collabs. I mean, I'm not massively bothered, as long as it looks cool, you know? And like, it's not too, I guess it would be super cheap feeling actually, there's no way to avoid that. Oh, bollocks. Okay, sorry, I just undid the line. Lots of bootleg stuff, yeah. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure, okay, hang on. In terms of bootlegs, there can be some good bootlegs, right? I'll just show you an example. So this is an official Attack on Titan Armin Nendoroid, right? Very cute. You know, he's articulated. You know, you can move all the parts around. You know, lovely. Very nice. And then, so I got this from the official like Nendoroid website, Good Smile Company, I think it's called. And then in Japan, like, you can just pick them up anywhere. And then this other one I got at the UK Comic Con. Just from some guy selling like random junk. Literally, it was just like a table full of just no boxes, all secondhand. This, right? And this, as far as I'm aware, it was like £5. You know, this was like 30 odd quid with import. Maybe 50, maybe close to 50 actually. This was like maybe a £5 or a tenner. Out of box, no box. But like, there's no articulation. It's not obvious through the camera, but there's a lot of print. Like, it's not as... The printing isn't as nice, I don't believe. As far as I'm aware, I don't think any Nendoroids are static like this. Like, I can't move any of this. Like, his head is fixed to his body. He's stuck in this pose. Didn't come with any, like, parts, right? But it's still cute, right? It's, you know, apart from... It had a couple scratches because it was clearly secondhand and I repainted it. But apart from that, it's a lovely figure. It's probably bootleg, but you know, I quite like it. It's quite cute. You know, right, my precious angel Armin, get back up on the shelf. But you know, there's some bootleg stuff that just looks like absolute cack-a-doodoo. So you have to pick. lot of FNAF stuff I imagine would have like printed fabrics, like where they just don't use, they don't make it to have any other fabrics for like different materials of the body. They just have like one thing and then they just print the colors of it, you know. Yeah, I would love to hang out and play with toys. I went to Battersea Power Station for my birthday and my brother bought me this Orion Pax figurine. This man is gay. And also, you've completely derailed everything I was doing, by the way. I hope you're happy. I also got for my birthday, Bayverse Shockwave. Look at this guy. He's got very nice, you can't see, it's pitch black. But anyway, he has a very nice, both very nice articulated body. This guy can transform, this guy can't. But transforming this guy is an absolute nightmare and I will never do it again. We tried to transform him at my birthday party and it was just, everyone was like sweating profusely. This guy's just a little cute Barbie doll basically. I want to get Megatron and then make them kiss each other. That's about that. Again, I think America would have a lot better options. Even at Battersea Power Station, the selection of Transformers was amazing. And they completely catered to like Transformers 1 because that's like the newest thing that they've had come out at the time. Like, it's gonna be sparse compared to America, especially because Transformers 1 like flopped, so they're never gonna like they've already cancelled the sequel. Oh man! Yeah, I like the gay ones too. We should hang out and play with toys. Because, you know, let's be real, we're never going to own property in our lifetime. Not like our parents' generation. The only thing we can do is play with toys. And that's okay. And that's alright. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's what makes us happy. The thing is, I can't even buy that many toys because, again, like, shelf space. So I have to go drill holes and put them on my trousers instead. Wear them on my pants. Or make them into little shoe charms. That might be the ugliest thing I've ever said in my life. I don't know what sort of toys you collect. Or mostly Transformers. I mean, I'm not fully into Warhammer like the rest of my mates, but I have a few Warhammers. A few of them. What else do I have? A couple, like, figurines, like, sculptures from my friends. Like, I have a lot of friends who are into sculpture, so we like do each other's characters and stuff. It's not really a toy though, is it? I can't believe it's already 1:45. That's not fair. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna make it to 1 AM. And now it's like creeping up. It's creeping up on the time. I have to finish this delicious crisp cider. Go to bed is late. Okay, 10 more minutes, okay? 10 mins, and then I will go. Because I do have to finish my drink. And I am enjoying just figuring out what this generator is meant to look like. And I'm enjoying my conversation with you. So I will simply vibe on that, and we can do our goodbyes in this next 10 minutes. But yeah, I don't know when it's best to catch you, because, you know, we're both very slippery in terms of time. So, yeah, your schedule's fucked. You said your schedule's fucked. So I guess, balls in your court, I guess just let me know when you're generally free. No! No, this is great. I was literally fully expecting to just be sat here doing like just talking to myself. And it's not about the progress, it's about the journey, you know? It's about, I was actually here to do a test stream, and this ended up being a full-blown, like, look at this, okay. I coloured this bit, and I coloured this bit, and I coloured this bit. And I'm not very good at objects, so it's always going to take me a while anyway. And it's fun to talk to someone while I draw. It's like being in class when you're kind of like a little bit distracted on an assignment. I'm still making progress, but it's fine. It's not a race, you know, I'm here to enjoy myself. So don't you even worry about it. Don't you stress. So a little bit of highlight here. Wait! There shouldn't be any highlight though. There's no light. 3 PM to 9 PM. 1 second. Calculating. 3 PM Vegas to UK time. So 3 PM your time is 11 PM for me. That's reasonable. I could do that. Only if you're not too tired. I'll always just hit you up and ask first. Is that every day? I mean, I'm obviously not gonna like harass you every day of your life, but like, if I generally, like, if I'm in the mood to play and it's that time, I should hit you up. In the mood to stream, I should say. So between, and then obviously 9 PM is gonna be like, that's gonna be like 5 in the fucking morning, isn't it? Yeah. Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. Tuesday, Wednesday. So that'll be like Wednesday, Thursday for me. Going into. Easy peasy. Lemon cheesy. We'll find something. Or if I'm ever playing, like, and you've seen me online, you can always just put a match. Like, we have each other on Steam. Yeah, you're evergreen, aren't you? I see you come online sometimes. Wait, do I have you? Because I think I definitely have you on the Switch. Maybe I don't have you on Steam. Yeah, I don't know if I see you. No, I see you. Evergreen, you're on Call of Duty right now. On main menu. Sorry, didn't mean to dox your game. Sorry guys, this guy plays Call of Duty. Sorry, we were right at the top, I was looking at the bottom. Alright. What's this? That was so smooth. I like this one. It's about Mars. gleaming on there. Ooh, that's lovely. It does look a little skin coloured. We won't say what it looks like. Maybe I take that off. Maybe that makes it worse. maybe I make it more brown. Whoa. Yeah, that works. Hmm. Oh, there's some goals down there. Neon white. This is a cool album colour. I wish they played stuff like this at clubs. Why do they break core nights at the club? This would get crazy. This would go crazy. A breakcore club, absolutely. Oh, but just like more alternative clubs that cater to like electro stuff. You know, I feel like vaporwave would not do well in these clubs. Let's leave vaporwave behind. But like like music that is not conventional like this. You know, break, some hyper pop. You know, like stuff that's kind of like. And like, there needs to be a minimum dress code. Like, we don't want like normies turning up, you know. Oh, I love you. You know, like trying to encroach on an alternative space. Like, you need to be genuinely alternative. Otherwise, you're not coming in my club. You're not allowed. Like Slimelight in London, I hear there's a dress code for that. I mean, a lot of places have dress code, but like, I feel like you need an attitude code as well. No posers. And I don't mean posers in like you just got into the scene, you don't know every artist. I mean like people who are not interested and they just come to make fun of alternative people, you know? They're just like a lot of those guys who like dress up in fursuits at like conventions and then they're like just make videos making fun of the people who are actually attending, and it's like you just spent 150 quid just to go. You're weird. We need to keep people like that away. Protect our alternative queens. Does that make me sound like a white knight? Maybe. So I'm just slapping down some lines for real. This generator's coming along very nicely for someone who's never drawn this thing before. Okay, so there's like a hole in the middle of it now. Oh, it's already 57! Right, I might have to say goodnight soon. This makes me sad. I've had such a good time. And I didn't even mean to come out and have such a good time. I was just coming here to test stuff and talk to myself. I'm like a crazy person. And instead, the homies showed up. What am I supposed to do now? There's some sort of like canister here, like hanging off the side of this handle. I think there's some stuff inside this generator, right? Like it's empty. And I don't know how to, it's like a piston or something. It's got like wires. I mean, I'll just sketch this out for the next time that I'm here in like 4 days. Ooh, look at all the guts of it. I need to find a good place to leave this, because, you know. Oh. So there's like a bar in there, right? A little bar that comes across. And there's some piston things. I reckon I can leave these quite vague. Like, these could just be like lineless shapes. Because, you know, that's not really the focus of the image. And then this is all... Oh, this is all red, so this cannot be grey. Right, so to leave off, right, just to give myself a little mental note, this is red. Right, this is all red. Like that. This is also red. And that's basically it. No, this part is silver. I'll just highlight what needs to be what real quick. What? There's some bizarre shapes happening here. Oh, okay, this part is... Ooh. Yeah. And this thing needs to be darker red. Yeah, that's good. There's a big old hunk of metal on the side, which is not what I've drawn. I've drawn some sort of... It's like coming out here. Did I ever play Colors 3D on the 3DS? I recognise that for sure. Hang on. Oh. Neat. Didn't. Is it a console or a game? I'm in a game. Game? I think it's a game. Colors 3D. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't play this, but I played something very similar. By the looks of it, I might be completely wrong. Oh, it's an art game. Art Academy. I mean, that's pretty not as cool by comparison. What was it about? Hang on. Let me just have a look at a quick video before I get to bed. Let me. Oh, there's multiple videos playing. App review. I do as well. I went to Nintendo headquarters last week. No, not last week. What am I saying? Like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, because I was doing some work, ambassador work. And one of the colleagues that was there, who was also doing the work, she also brought her 3DS, just in hopes that it would still get a spot pass, which I thought was neat, because I should have brought my 3DS. Like, spot passes are like an art form now. You're like collecting them, because they're so rare now. People don't carry their 3DS with them anymore, so when you hit someone, it's like, oh, you're out there, waiting for me. Let's get to the app. Take me to the game. I'm gonna look at it. Sorry, it's buffering a little bit. He's drawn a polar bear. It's buffering. I think it's because I'm streaming at the same time. That looks lovely then. So what, you just paint? You said painting up?
Painting with friends. This application actually allows you to paint with friends. So if you have
Oh.
friends on the Nintendo 3DS, you can
Oh,
share.
I bet some diabolical things were drawn with friends. I know what kids are like.
Co-op mode and paint with
Co-op painting.
this gallery is
New zombie.
color screening gallery. So when you click it, it actually connects to different color screening galleries. And let's see. You can go ahead and browse.
Can you do online? That would be
Other
crazy.
other people, other artworks.
Oh my god, Pony OC spotted on the app. Oh! Oh, it's too real.
That's awesome. So yeah, you can actually do something similar to this. It's really cool.
This polar bear is staring into my soul.
All right, so now that we established this one with the online gallery, let's go ahead and take a look
That's
at.
lovely. I'm just skipping ahead to see him like actually paint. Oh, there's layer options. Not that I would use those.
Choose
Not that I would use those. You know what I mean?
the layer. I can go ahead and work on
My 10-minute free trial has stopped, guys.
the layer that I worked previously. So if I was to work on this one, I would only work on that layer from the previous
Oh,
phase.
that's really advanced for a DS game. That's mad.
All right, so now that we got that, what other features can we do with this?
What can we do?
Let's look here. The menu provides the typical color wheel that we have. This is where we select the colors, and when you select the colors, the brush shows you what is your brush and how big is your brush
There
compared to
you
that.
go.
And that's where you control the brush size.
That's lovely.
And that is
But look at this polar bear. Do you know what I mean? It's just sort of staring at me.
degree painting. Expect to be messing around with these quite a lot. So for me to be able to do
Look
something
at
like
this
this,
gosh darn polar bear.
just like I told you before, I would have to plan things out, and by time it kind of it becomes a habit, and
Yeah,
I'm easy.
indeed.
It's easy to establish this
This
process.
guy's knows this
So
app.
what kind of brushes we have here? We don't have that many brushes. Okay, we have solid, wood,
But the co-op mode, that sounds diabolical, quite frankly.
off,
That seems really cool.
aqua.
Right, I have to go to bed. It's 1 in the AM. It was lovely talking to you, Nick. I hope you are doing fabulous in this life. And I hope to speak to you again. I should be around in the evenings most of the time, so that hopefully will correlate with your schedule in some way. But yeah, this was nice. I wasn't expecting to have such a lovely time. I was just drawing and talking to myself, you know, crazy style, and this became a lovely little thing. So I'll miss you too, my brother, and we will see each other again, guaranteed. This is not goodbye. This is see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Is it daytime for you? Yeah, it's 1 in the morning, so 4 p.m. for you. Anyway, I've probably